The Great American Treasure Hunt, the Great American Coin Hunt, if you will. The United States government, back when I started collecting coins, the cool thing was you could find cool coins in circulation.
In your pocket.
In your pocket change.
Yeah.
And that dried up 25 years ago. Well, the United States government this year revamps that. They made West Point minted Mint State American quarters for the very first time in their history. And they released them into circulation. You can't buy them individually. Yeah. You can only find them literally in your change.
Yeah, I'm seeing this one 67.
That's right.
That's pretty amazing. That's been in circulation.
Yeah, that's the deal. This is the highest grade in existence. There's no 68s. There's no 68s, there's no 69s, there's no 70s. If you look at this in NGC or PCGS, you're looking at a coin that's probably $1,500. We're $179.95. That is the key. Go through your change. If you find a 2019 quarter and it has a WMint mark on it, regardless of condition, that is going to be about a $20 bill. The Great American Coin Hunt is back on track. This, however, is the brand new coin. They've released 4 coins today. The Lowell, Massachusetts, which we've already sold. The War in the Pacific, which we've already sold. And then we've sold the American Memorial in the Pacific. And then this is the San Antonio Mission. It's the 4th coin. For all of you that bought the first 3 coins, this coin is a must add to your collection. Now here's this, early discovery. Oh, okay. That matters. Early discovery means that this coin was discovered within 30 days of its release. Was discovered within 30 days of its release. And that's the special part of this particular coin. So it's the highest grade in existence. It's early discovery. Okay, and it's from the Great American Coin Hunt, the West Point minted coin. Do not confuse this with any other coin that is out there. These special West Point minted coins, the United States government has never done a West Point minted Mint State American quarter in its history. In all of the quarters that it has made, this coin has never, ever, ever, ever been made before. We have got it in its highest possible grade. It is a fantastic opportunity. I've only got about 20 dozen of these coins to go around. All right, and it's brand new, 685694. It's that treasure hunt, and I know a lot of you are kind of looking through your own quarters, but this one is the graded at 67, which is really the incredible part. Plus, we're doing 4 flex pay, so $44.99 to get home. But we're gonna stroll on over here